Good evening, everyone. The two-time Division VII state champion Ishpeming football team has a different focus this week in its semifinal game. Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary visits the Superior Dome for the first time. Ishpeming quarterback Ozzie Corp might have to imitate Denver Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning and others in this game. Corp will have to make the play call at the line of scrimmage based on what defensive formation the Cardinals are using. The Hematites have been working on several blocking schemes to get where they need to be on each play. Coach Jeff Olson says Michigan Lutheran has a number of key players.
Harbor Beach and Lake City, last year, and very similar. And this team might even run the ball a little bit more, but they do have some great athletes. And I think, this team compared to the other teams, we have to stop 4 athletes. The other teams, it was maybe 2, but 2 phenomenal athletes. So it's going to be a tough test. And we just got to keep the ball in front of us and hope for some big plays here and there.
A lot of spread formations and just a lot different style offense that we're going to have to work on to stop this week, and a lot to contain. We just got to work hard on practice this week.
Our line, it's been pretty good this year, and our secondary, earlier in the season it was kind of lacking, but now I think we're good. Everyone's been stepping up quite a bit.
Kickoff Saturday should be around 2 o'clock, depending on the Division V semifinal between Menominee and Grand Rapids West Catholic. Ishpeming is familiar with the other 2 D7 semifinalists, Pewamo Westphalia and Detroit Loyola. When the Michigan Tech football team hosts Angelo State in the first round of the NCAA playoffs Saturday, the Huskies will be trying to stop Rams quarterback Kyle Washington. The 6'5", 205-pound signal caller is one of 36 nominees for the Harlan Hill Trophy. That's the Division II equivalent of the Heisman Trophy. Washington is a junior from Humble, Texas. The GLIAC has 6 nominees for the award, including Ferris State quarterback Jason Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan was a finalist for the award last season. The Huskies game against Angelo State kicks off at noon Saturday at Sherman Field. 9 players from the University of Wisconsin Whitewater football team were named first-team All-Stars in the Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Defensive back Brady Gravold of Norway High School was not one of the 9 Warhawks named. Gravold is currently tied for the league lead with 6 interceptions, and he's 5th on his team with tackles with 38. UW Whitewater opens the Division III playoffs at home this weekend against McAllister, Minnesota. In the Midwest Conference North Division, defensive lineman Jacob Finnegan of Ishpeming earned a second-team berth. Finnegan had 28 tackles, 7.5 of those were for a loss, and he also had 2 quarterback sacks and 1 forced fumble. Former West Iron County basketball player Shannon Koski has been named Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Women's Student Athlete of the Week. Koski plays for Aurora University in Illinois. She scored a career-high 39 points and grabbed 5 rebounds in a 78-71 loss at Beloit College. Koski shot 14 of 30 from the field, including 6 of 15 from three-point land. The Spartans face Wheaton tomorrow afternoon. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. I thought it might happen on the early news, and every once in a while I like being right when that happens. Yes, the New York Jets and Buffalo Bills will play Monday night at Ford Field in Detroit. Second time for the Ford Field to get a relief.
Well, hopefully the roads are clear. The Buffalo fans can make the commute to Detroit.
I don't think it's hopefully not too bad. I mean, it's not that drastically far.
Yeah, we were looking at the map, just cut across Canada there.
Yeah, we didn't figure it couldn't have been more than, what, a couple hundred miles or less?
Yeah, I think it's going to take a while for them to dig out that stadium. It's probably a good call to make that decision.
They were even thinking about the next game against Cleveland, too. Is like, how do you get all the snow out of the stadium? It's like,
well, it's supposed to stop this
hello,
weekend.
Packer fans, you have a new place to go.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike.